What's going on, guys? Told you to have some new reviews coming soon, and I'm going to live up to that. Anyway, this is a protein powder I've been using. It's MetRx's myosynthesis Whey. As you see, the vanilla and the chocolate flavor. Um, Start out with the flavoring. Chocolate is pretty good, pretty similar to chocolate milk. It's not too bad. Um, yeah, it's pretty solid. As far as vanilla, you usually like plain vanilla protein powders, but this was definitely one of my favorite vanilla proteins. So that was cool. Let's go over the macros and the nutritional information panel. So these are the 2.68 pound tubs, which is kind of weird size. Usually it's 2 pound, but this is I guess MetRx only makes 2.68 pound. That's the thing to note. So serving size is 1 scoop and it's 45 grams. You get 27 scoops in the 2.68 pound container. They also make 5 pound containers. It's 190 calories a scoop, so it's relatively high for a protein powder in calories. That's because there's like 6 grams of fat. It's not very clean protein powder. So if you're on a cut, this wouldn't be what you're looking at. So yeah, 190 calories, 6 grams of fat, 2.5 grams of saturated fat, 50 milligrams cholesterol, 10 grams of carbs is pretty high in carbs, but you do have 5 grams of dietary fiber, 2 grams of sugar, 25 grams of protein, so it's on the higher end of the protein scale. 167 milligrams of calcium, 98 milligrams of phosphorus, 13 milligrams of magnesium, 105 milligrams of sodium, 105 milligrams of potassium. So yeah, it's definitely not a clean protein powder. There's definitely cleaner ones. There's a lot of fat in here. But there's also a lot of protein and there's also a lot of carbs. So yeah, if you're on a cut, I wouldn't really recommend this because there's a lot of fat. A lot of carbs and a lot of calories. Just next go to ingredients. They use a protein blend with 3 different kinds of protein. First ingredient is whey concentrate, and then you have whey isolate, and then you have calcium caseinate or caseinate. So the thing I like about this is you get the casein and or casein, however you want to pronounce it. That's cool because a lot of blends are proven to be better than just straight up whey. Even Jim Sapani says that. I always look at Jim Sapani for all my supplement advice and stuff like that. So I like the fact that it has casein in here. And then you have an amino blend, which would make me usually think that this is spiked. So the amino blend is the second ingredient. So you have glycine, taurine, threonine, glutamine, leucine, isoleucine, valine. However, I think I read somewhere that there's 25 grams of whole protein, and then there's the aminos added to that. So I don't think this is personally spiked. However, from looking at the information or the ingredients, it looks spiked. So take it however you want to see it. And then you have your fiber blend, which is oat fiber and inulin, help you digest this. Then you have creamer, maltodextrin, medium chain triglycerides, creatine, mono, which is another thing that would be like, which would make me think it's spiked, but I think I read somewhere that this has been tested not to be spiked. And then you have your cellulose gum for texture, mouthfeel, whatever. Then you have ACE-K, xanthan gum for texture, soy lecithin texture, and then sucralose to sweeten this. So yeah, overall this isn't a very clean protein. There's a lot of carbs, there's a lot of fat. It could be spiked. For some reason I remember thinking or reading somewhere that's not. This mixes well in water. I haven't used milk because I'm in college now and just don't buy milk. So yeah, mixes well in water. The flavors are pretty good. However, one thing I had to mention, to reach my macros now, I use like 2 or 3 scoops of protein a day. I have been getting some digestive problems. I've had to fart in lectures and it's terrible. Like trying to hold that for like 30-45 minutes. So I don't know if it's just because I'm taking 2 or 3 scoops a day now, but I am getting some digestive problems from this. This is definitely not one of my favorite proteins, but I picked it up for pretty cheap. Where's that? So $20 on red tag at GNC. So I picked up $16 because I get 20% off clearance when you buy a gold card at GNC. So picked both these up for like $32 plus tax. Not too bad. Could do a little bit better, but that's pretty solid for protein. So full price, I definitely wouldn't recommend this. Pick it up for cheap. I'd probably pick it up for cheap. Definitely wasn't the worst protein I've had. Yeah, so overall, decent protein, decent flavors. It's overall just a kind of mediocre protein. Okay, and that's my review of Matt Rx's myosynthesis whey. Thanks.